All welcome. So today we will see speech to text transcription with the Cloud Speech API. So let's see the overview. The speech to text API lets you transcribe audio speech files to text file in over 80 languages. So in this lab we will send an audio file to speech API for transcription. So in this lab we will learn creating a speech to text API request and calling the API with call command, then calling the speech to text API with audio files in different language. Okay, so now we will start the lab. Okay, click on open Google Cloud Console. It will automatically pop up the username. Click on next. Enter the password. Click on next. Click on I understand. Accept the terms and conditions. Okay. Now the first task is create an API key. So for this, since we are using call to send a request to the speech to text API, we need to generate an API key to pass in to your request URL. Okay. So first step to create an API key, we need to navigate to navigation menu and click on API and services and under that credential. Okay. So API and services and under that credential. Now click on create credential and select API key. API key. Okay, so this is the key. Okay, now we will copy this record so that we will use this later in this lab. Okay, we will copy and will paste this in the. Okay, now we will close this. Now we will check our progress. Okay, it's completed. Now the next step is we need to connect to Linux instance provision uh, for us via SSH. So we need to navigate to navigation menu and click on Compute Engine VM instance. So Compute Engine VM instance. Okay, so this is the VM instance that already created for us. Okay, so we will click on SSH to the right of the Linux VM instance name. Okay, so this is the SSH. It's loading. Okay, so this is our SSH. Now we will interact with the with this shells open. So now we will perform the next operation. So in the shell SSH we will run the following command by replacing the API key with the key which just copied. Okay, okay, here we will pass the key. Okay, now we enter. Now the second task is create an API request. For this, we need to build the request to the API in a request.json file. So we will now create the request.json file. Okay. Now the file is created. So we will open this using nano. Okay, and we will add the following code using the URI value of the sampling. So here they have provided us one of the URI. Okay, so we will add this code. We will open the file using nano. Okay, file is open. We have pasted the code. Okay, now control X, Y, and enter. Okay, so now file is saved with the code. So this request body has a config and audio object. Okay, now we will check the progress. Okay, it's completed. Now the third task is we will call the speech to text API. Okay, so for this we need to pass the request body along with the API key environment variable to the API with the following call command. Okay, so all this we need to pass. Okay, so our response will be stored in the file name result.json. Okay, so to see the content of the file, we will use this cat result.json. Okay, so this is the content of the file. Okay, result alternative, how old is the broccoli bridge. So this is the value, confidence 0.98. Okay, result end date, language code. Okay, so same response we receive. Okay, now we will check the progress. Okay, it's completed. Now the fourth task is speech to text transcription in different languages. Okay, so we will this speech to text API support speech to text transcription in over 100 languages. Okay, so you can choose the language code parameter in request.json. You can find a list of supported language in language support guide. Okay, so we will try with French audio file for a preview. We can listen here. Okay, so we will edit the so now we will edit the request.json and change the content to the following. Okay, let me copy it. Request.json. Okay, so I will, so here let me check what are the changes. Okay, remove all of the things. Okay, we will This is the latest text. Okay, so control X, Y, enter. Okay, now we will call the speech to text by running the call command again. Okay, okay, so we will execute the call command again. This above call command we will execute. Okay, now we will see the result. Cat re result dot json. Okay, so this is the result we receive in the French language. Okay, let's see the task 4. Okay, the same we receive. Okay, see. Okay, so now check the progress. Okay, it's completed. Okay, so congratulations, this lab is completed. So here we have learned that how we can perform speech to text transcription with the speech API, and we have passed the API the cloud storage URI of the audio file and review the alternative of passing a base 64 encoded string of the audio content. Okay, so this lab is completed. You can see here all the things are completed. Okay, so thank you for watching, and if you have any doubt, so you can put your question and comments in the comment section, and if you are new to the channel, so please subscribe. Yeah, thank you, have a great day, bye.